I remember Kimi back in the McLaren days in Austria. He worked out a way how to get through the graining. He basically just threw on loads of understeer, and he could get through the graining in 2 laps and clean it up and was super fast again.
Can you do that now, though?
I don't think you can do that with the tyres.
Can't complain too much, can they? And now Barrichello really is in the slipstream, and Raikkonen has to go defensive, takes a good line. Can he keep it tight on the exit, or will Barrichello get a slingshot? Raikkonen still has the racing line into the ladder curve. How far ahead of him is Barrichello? Not far enough is the answer. Raikkonen then placed his car nicely. Barrichello has the faster car, Raikkonen has the wider one.
And he had the track position where it mattered. He kept the inside line into the left-hander, and Barrichello just couldn't go around the outside. So, round 1 in possibly what will be an interesting slugfest in these final 2 laps then of this Grand Prix. Where else can Rubens Barrichello think about having a go? This is his best chance, really, given the straight line speed of the Ferrari, but he's not close enough.
And Ralf Schumacher's going to come into play anytime soon too. He's lapping a couple of seconds off the pace, so into the last lap Ralf Schumacher's going to be in there somewhere. He's being lapped. 2 laps to go then. Michael Schumacher 8.6 seconds clear of this battle that is homing in to lap Ralf Schumacher, and usually it's the second place man that benefits from something like that. So Barrichello positioned nicely. Raikkonen can use the slipstream. No, he doesn't have to, unfortunately for him. Ralf pulled clean out of the way. Raikkonen snatches a break. Can he keep it on the island? Yes, he can. And Rubens then running out of opportunities, James.
He is. At the end of this lap, he'll have only 1 more lap to go. This really has got everybody standing up in the grandstands around here. Kimi Raikkonen, well, he learned an awful lot about not making mistakes and throwing away leads at the French Grand Prix last year when he made a little bit of a slip and Michael Schumacher got him. He was kicking himself after that race, and he's been kicking himself ever since, and he's not going to let it happen to him again. There you can see that moment just before when Rubens got right alongside him.
Yes, that's a replay, of course, out of turn 3 into 4, the ladder curve, and it's just because Kimi really had the racing line. Nothing Rubens could do about that. Well positioned, good driving from the pair of them, has to be said.
I once saw Nigel Mansell go around the outside of Gerhard Berger in a corner a bit like that, but clearly Rubens' discretion the better part of valour. This is the last lap then. Michael Schumacher looks as though he's going to win the Grand Prix. He disappears over the horizon. Has Rubens Barrichello got something left?
He's too far behind, isn't he? Too far behind to have a go. He'll end up running into him if he tried to outbrake him from there, and I don't think there's any opportunity now then. So Raikkonen looking solid for second place. Michael Schumacher's going to win the race.
And what a story here this afternoon. Terrific driving by this guy, Kimi Raikkonen. He didn't have the fastest car, but he managed to hold on.
Back in 2005 and 6, there was the Michelin tires. The Michelin tires had a very unique way of driving. They had a very strong front end. The construction of the front end was extremely different, and it was, Montoya was struggling, I was struggling. We actually could not adapt to this sharp front end in the way Kimi did. And that's why he was super fast.